work? Just explain that.
Look at this.
Why is Cuba one of the poorest nations in the world?
Watching EastEnders, madam.
Why is Venezuela one of the poorest nations in the world? Why doesn't it work? Explain.
Well, it works once it joins.
It works for you, maybe, because you're the dictator, yeah.
Proletariat are too busy shopping at Primark.
I'm talking about
When they have TK Maxx, allegedly.
history of the revolution. They are the only ones in Venezuela, Cuba, North Korea to build a proletarian nation.
There's no such thing as a proletarian nation, obviously.
It will be
No, there isn't. That's complete nonsense.
by avant-garde. They will
There's no such thing as just one part of society running a nation. No, there isn't.
What are you doing, my lady? This is
You're not in a meeting. You're on the street voicing an opinion with a placard. You are not in a meeting. And I'm entitled to have my say to you when you're talking. Well, I'm giving you a chance to talk.
Madam, of the South American
I'm only being nice to him because he has a Jimi Hendrix t-shirt, all right?
percentage of the society is made up by the proletariat.
Latin America.
Yeah.
They are still engaged into fighting Yankee imperialism and dispossession and robbery.
That's not true.
by those
Again.
Americans. They will, the moment, they will only have very great vanguard Communist Party fighting the Yankees of the North. That's what they have at the moment. Cuba leading the struggle. Because Cuba had a revolution.
It's not a struggle for the aristocracy or the bourgeoisie, though, is it?
1959, and they never gave up the fight against American gangsters.
And they never won the fight either. And they've been left behind. And they've got cars from the 1950s. So don't be stupid about what you're saying.
They went to Cuba.
Without capitalism, there's nothing. All their best people have gone to America to make their livings. All the doctors, all the scientists are all working in America. Stop being stupid with what you're saying. Makes sense.
Fixed and made
There's no such thing as a proletariat society. Only a hierarchical society. That's crap. What do I do? Jeer, boo, heckle, what?
still fighting the Yankees.
There's no such thing. You don't have the arms to fight the Yankees.
Have you been to Cuba?
Yes.
When?
You're just a tourist location. Don't be silly, man.
2002, 1997, 1996.
It's a beautiful country.
The people of Cuba
Great for a break.
because since the collapse of the Soviet Union, they had a
What,
withdrawal of all
what
their economic
about the Nicaraguans?
Oh my God.
Hundreds of thousands.
Now you've lost it.
Is that not
Why don't you talk about El Salvador and Honduras while you're at it? And Guatemala and Panama, all the poorest countries in the world. And the highest genocide, homicide rates as well as a result.
like the Nicaraguans? Like
Oh
the
my God.
like
That's the problem.
You can't fight capitalism.
Like the
That's the
Catalan
problem with
Mexico.
having Russia as your neighbour. You're fucked. You're a small country, you're fucked.
How is Russia a neighbour of Cuba?
Problems?
Not physically.
Russia has a problem with the United States. What do you think the Ukrainian right is fighting? Because they want to poach the gas and pillage the gas. And
Can I ask you a question?
Of Russia. That's why they started pressing, putting NATO and arming them.
Are you a Marxist? Are you a Marxist?
Yes, I'm a Marxist.
Take a guess.
Have you read?
And uneducated.
Have you? Have you? Have you read his work?
I don't know.
Why are you being so insulting? Why can't you just give a proper? Why can't you read his papers?
Insulted you, not me.
Because he's got a Jimi Hendrix T-shirt.
I am quite happy to come on a platform and take stories.
You're not insulting me because you don't know me. I'm part of the working class though. So maybe you're insulting the proletariats out here.
You are the
who don't want to work under a communist system, if you don't mind.
Elon Musk, Murdoch, brainwashed. So
Everything's a brainwash, my dear.
people like you in the
It's all a bloody
I
brainwash.
have to expose.
People like me. You're not exposing me.
Of course, you are. Yep.
Yeah, when you're talking rubbish, yeah.
You know what you are doing? You have a hyper thought. You are the slave.
I don't know what kind of Red Bull you're taking, but I need some in it.
Slave to the
Wake
rhythm,
up,
sir.
slave.
We're all slaves.
Wake up.
We're all addicted. You're not addicted to something.
I'm not a slave.
You're not addicted to something. Are you sure?
Coming here, debating and
That's not debating, that's dictating.
about under
Yeah, well, you need dictation.
She needs some water. Oh my god.
Anyway, this is Corner.
I think that you're
Very interesting.
you're ill-informed.
How do you
and you need to read more.
By
When
taking
you
drugs.
disagree with other people, because you never grow.
No, there's no point in agreeing with people unless it's the right thing to agree with. No,
I come here to
for
engage
people to agree with you
and to meet you.
and to be shot otherwise. Look, a new boyfriend. What the hell?
You're the hottest Italian.
At least Italian. I thought she was Cuban when I first heard. At least you're a refreshing kind of new take on religion. At least
Well, I said
you're getting closer to what I really want to discuss and debate.
before, we have only two enemies
You're a
in the
late
world.
arrival.
Certainly not you. You are a liberal democrat.
So what about Mussolini? Were you up for him?
No, let me finish.
You agree with him? He was a fascist.
Our enemy in the world today.
He was in bed with Hitler as well.
And worse than religion, nationalism.
How's that worse than religion though?
Are you a nationalist?
No.
Well, then you are a liberal democrat.
No.
There are-
Why are you labelizing? What's the point?
there are-
Labelizing.
That's labelization right there. And everybody does that. Look, man, boy, oh transsexual, oh queer, oh homosexual. That's just labelization. You're just doing exactly what everyone else does.
No such word as labelization.
So why don't you just say what I am?
Explain it.
You don't know what I am to say what I am.
Well, definitely.
I'm just the
you are
public listening to you.
And repeating.
She
I'm
says
not
you're
just the public.
sexually repressed.
I need another beer, man. I can't take these conversations are going too kind of over my head now.
Sexually repressed.
Where's the police? Okay.
She
Huh?
says you're sexually repressed.
I am. You're
There
right,
you
and
go.
so's most of the proletariat unless they go to the gulag.
So how do you remove?
You're right about that. You're spot on. Well done. What do you want, a prize?
Sexually
By
repressed
drilling a hole in a
distortion.
tree.
How do you-
What part of Italy are you from anyway? It doesn't look like Sofia Loren country.
No, I'm from North Italy. I'm
The
from
industrial part, is it?
City,
Where they make Fiat or Ferrari?
From the city that
Palma?
defeated fascism. Turin.
I've been there, yeah. It's very nice.
We defeated fascism.
Torino, yeah?
We are a monopolistic capitalism. All the businesses, all
Yeah,
the
so you-
factories are run by Fiat.
So you don't agree in socialism?
Monopolistic capitalism is the highest stage of capitalism. Obviously, when you have monopolistic capitalism,
Had to be bailed out by the Germans,
you
though.
have a very politicized working class. Because it's very
Are you
difficult
working class,
to
then?
fight a monopoly.
How do you define working class, for example?
Proletariat.
What does that mean?
Proletariat means
Were you born into royalty, maybe?
attention span deficit disorder.
What about you, retard? You won't answer my bloody questions.
Yeah, come on, she knocked you out there.
Yeah, I'm knocked out. Wow. Tyson blow there.
No,
Look,
somebody answer
without being rude, I asked you.
a
you're not
question.
listening, man.
Do not interrupt, okay?
I have to interrupt because you're just waffling.
What is a working class? What is a proletariat? I was asking a question and you were.
Those terms you're using,
You have
they're labels.
problem of listening. That's why you remain. an
I'm listening. It's like.
That's
It's,
your person.
But don't take it
Learn to
personally.
listen.
ah.
Don't take it personally. 7 out of 10 are like you in the pub. And I like to expose them for their poor health. Attention span deficit is poor health.
Say something to her, man.
No, physical is believe me.
Just something
I'm pretty
like
sure your
controversial.
fish and chips and shit. So that
Is your diet made up of fish and chips and shit, by any chance?
No, it's
What
not.
Are you drinking beer?
Yes.
So you have a problem.
No, I don't have a problem.
No, why you drink beer?
No, I don't, because I know how to drink beer in moderation.
I tell you why there are so many beer.
Tell us, I can't
In the
wait.
past,
Typical dictator, getting personal.
way back,
Yes.
about 100 years ago,
Yes.
they were giving children beer before going to school. They thought it was good for health. In this country.
Many years ago, I used to give alcohol because the water was too impure, you mean?
Can I finish?
So why don't you get it right?
I haven't finished that. Once the child drank the beer for the first place,
Yes.
he started to shake, couldn't walk properly. That's how there is the name toddler. Toddler means the child was toddler.
You didn't know that.
Toddler.
That is definitely on a Trivial Pursuit question, I'm sure of it.
So this country has the gene, most of
Now I know how to get, yes.
women have the genes.
Getting babies pissed. That's not even child abuse. That's not child abuse.
Disposition towards alcoholism.
Yeah, genetic in the
You've never had a drink in your life being an Italian from Northern. A working class woman like you not having a bit of gin and tonic, are you sure?
But we drink, why not?
I reckon you knock them back at night time. Chardonnays.
No, I don't like it.
You don't look the type not to have a tipple. Get highly stressed with all this.
In any case, what's happened? You should know your history.
I know my history. How far do you want to go back? I know my history. Doesn't matter. I can go back thousands of years if you want.
Well, in any case,
When you were over here invading us.
proven,
When you were over here invading us, yeah, during the Roman Empire, yes. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that.
they call them the Mad English.
Yeah, we're mad, all right. Yeah.
The French call it the Mad English.
They used to call us roast beef, actually.
You have the genes of alcohol from toddler. What does it mean, toddler? A child that was given beer and used to follow. Toddler. Genes of alcohol. When they come in the back, they are all right wing, all pro-aristocracy, and all down by murder and all that shit that they see
If you're not drunk,
on television.
I don't know how you can come out with that. I can't believe you're sober. I can't believe you're sober.
And the truth hurts the Mad English.
She says you're just a
Yeah,
big
it's
grown-up
just-
baby who likes alcohol.
But I like men like you because they give me.
She likes me now.
I give a lot of ammunition to expose why you have a break shit going on.
The insult is like an essay, isn't it? It's
And
like
why
so
the
long.
economy is plunging.
I feel like I need to mark it. Okay.
Black sheep will sink like a rock. And that's how the economy is going from bad to worse. Things black sheep. And this is nothing. This is just a windy island on the Atlantic. And each one represents...
But you're living here, aren't you? Aren't you living here?
No, I live in...
So if you think it's a windy, why are you still living here? So why are you here on holiday then? Why have you come here?
Visiting professor.
So you came here. So
She's a visiting professor.
so why are you here then?
If
you don't like it.
To engage idiots like you
Idiots like me.
and make people laugh.
Well, I'm sure that if they weren't wearing their belts, they'd be splitting their sides. Yeah, with the amusing anecdotes that you're coming out with today.
Best feature of speakers company.
You're the number one speaker. You should have a bigger ladder. I'm telling you. I'll have to get you something from B&Q. You need to be as high as the leaves in the trees.
And you should
I need to get you one of those tannoys so you can speak a little longer to more people with a little TV camera.
and beer amalgamate fish, chips, shit in his
Who doesn't like fish and chips, my dear? Who's not partial to fish and chips? And mushy peas? What's your problem? You're making me bloody hungry now, I tell you. I'm trying to be on a diet here, do you mind?
Yeah, I wanna die.
Thank you, I will.
So in any case, you're quite a subject.
A subject.
So now I can answer your question.
So now you've taken me as a subject, so you're royalty.
Why you give me a hand, give me a hand?
It's okay, it's alright, don't worry.
Come here.
You might have a buzzer, you might have one of those buzzers. Yes, I'm having a beer. What's your problem? Because I need one to put up with this bombardment of crap. It's better than talking about religion though, again. It seems to be more refreshing.
Whoever produces of his salary of his work. That is the definition. Is much more only comprehensive.
So the idea, you think that Italy is better than England, apart from football. Forget about football, yeah? Not soccer. Forget soccer.
I don't support nationalistic.
Here we go again. I can't get any sense out of you. Thank God you're not a dictator. I'll probably be executed by now.
Only geographical expression. The attachment to your country that makes you a nationalistic person is a mental distortion.
Are you political?
Well, that is up to my audience to assess it.
You are political. You never answered a question.
Never. The audience can make its judgment. I am just
You don't want him to make a judgment.
No, the audience should make a judgment. Because judgment
Forget it.
is where
The jury would not be out for very long.
is the tactic of a debate. You judge a situation and you start an interchange. Exactly right.
So you are political.
It's up to you. You define it.
What do you believe in then?
I believe that this should be united in interchange and an equal footing to below my feet. 60 interchange. People should be able to communicate with each other. And,
Where's the police? I want to talk to them about totalitarianism. You need to go to university or something and start studying because you're not coming out with anything worth listening to. I'll tell you that now. I will give you advice. Go to university and come back with some knowledge. Knowledge is power, yeah? You're not teaching nothing there, yeah? All of these nutters.
Because the Bible is faster than
Not sure.
Out of darkness and into the light of the world. And Jesus is the light of the world. The
Could be.
fruit of the light is holiness.
حد معطيه وقت